Hey guys, it's postboxpat and welcome back to the subscriber kingdom, and today I'm going to be going over a few things which I've managed to grind for about 6 hours, and also telling you guys about what we're going to be hoping for you guys to help me out with in the storage. So now the little thing I'm going to need you guys for is this. Now we're completely out of leather on the subscriber kingdom. I've only got 28 and we've only got 0 item frames remaining. I placed my item frames, they seem to despawn and stuff. So we're going to need to grind as much leather as we can off these cows, keep killing them, breeding them, killing them, breeding them, killing them, breeding them. That's what I'm going to keep doing until I get as much leather as possible. Now the reason we need leather is because I'm changing up the storage slightly to make it a little bit easier to find stuff around the storage. And speaking of storage, I'll go in there at the end of this video or about halfway through, because I need some of you lucky guys are going to be able to help out and become a new storage keeper. Now you're not only going to become a storage keeper, you're also going to get something that's very special that took me 6.5 hours to grind for, and you guys will get that enchantment, which I'll go over in a moment. So, like I said, I've been grinding for 6.5 hours, and I've been across jungle biomes, desert temples, jungle temples, whatever you want to call them, desert dungeons, whatever you want to call them, and mob dungeons. I've been through them all, got a bunch of loot from them. Most of it was pretty junk, to be honest. I just kind of put it all in my junk chest. A couple of good enchantment books, not many though, just like Unbreaking 2s and Sharpness 3s and things like that. Not really good, to be honest, but I came across 6 very good books. I came across this book, Mending 1, in a jungle temple. I also crossed Frostwalker in a sand temple, another Frostwalker in a sand temple, and Mending 1 in a mob spawner. And then up here, these ones here are in separate jungles, and I believe this one here, this Mending one here, came from, I think that was a separate jungle one, and the Frostwalker 2, that came from a separate sand, or maybe another jungle, I can't remember. But I was grinding for about 6.5 hours. There wasn't really much point in me recording it, because I was just going round and round in circles. My reactions were pretty good when I found them. I was amazed when I found the first one. I never expected to find that many of them. I had no idea I'd find that many of them, but I did, so that's pretty awesome. Now you're probably wondering, what are these enchantments? Well, if you don't know what they are, Frostwalker means you can walk on water, and Mending 1, basically when you kill something and get XP from it, or mine something and get XP from it, that XP will go back towards the item with Mending on. For example, these boots that I've got Mending on now, every time I kill something or mine like something that gives you XP, every time I basically collect XP, these boots, instead of the XP going into my bar, they'll go to them boots and repair the boots, which is pretty awesome because these boots are very rare and they're very difficult to get hold of. These boots are going to be really awesome. So you're probably wondering, what am I going to do with these new mending blocks and frost things? So the mending itself, I believe I'm probably going to keep them for myself, but maybe, depending on how good you guys become at the storage keeper, you could get them. But definitely, you guys are going to earn these Frostwalker boots. Frostwalker is insane. If you guys want to help out with the storage keeper, I'm looking for 2 storage keepers, one from Europe, one from America, just so I can have different time zones, or somewhere around America like Canada or somewhere like that. But if you guys are interested in helping out, becoming a storage keeper on Subscriber Kingdom and getting into Subscriber Kingdom as much as you can, as long as you've got a mic on Xbox, because you'll definitely need a mic for the storage keeper, you'll be set to go and you'll easily have a chance of becoming the storage keeper. Now anyone can become the storage keeper. We've had many storage keepers in the past, they come and go, and this time, if you are going to become a storage keeper, I'm hoping for a long-term storage keeper. Basically, come on the world, I'll open up the world, you help me out with the storage, help me sort out all the storage, we'll sort out as much as we can in the storage, and then once we've sorted out the storage, you guys can come and help me out around the world and build some stuff that you want to build, and help me build some stuff as well. So that'd be really awesome if we could get 2 storage keepers. 2 random people are going to be selected at storage keeper, and you guys will get these Frostwalker enchantment books. So don't forget to comment down below if you want to be that. So let's go over this Frostwalker enchantment book. You're probably wondering, what exactly is this book and what does it do? So let me show you guys exactly what it does. Now again, just let me clarify, my voice is a little bit dodgy today. I do have a cold, so if you are wondering why I sound a little bit different, it's probably because of that, or maybe, I don't know. So let me show you what this does. Basically, didn't exactly like this. You can basically run on water and the whole water turns into ice. It's absolutely insane. It's incredible, to be honest. I've never seen anything like this in Minecraft before. I think this has been on PC previously. I just don't really play PC much. I love the way it breaks behind you after. It slowly starts to break after you've walked everywhere. The frame rate drops a lot when doing this, but it's really awesome. Imagine how many mods and stuff can be created from this on 360. Obviously, I play Xbox One, so I can't mod and I can't create mods or anything like that. But on 360, it's moddable pretty easily because of the pen drive. And imagine a mod with this that spawns whatever block you want. So if you do jump, it won't work. So I've got to get back on quick. Oh no, please don't smash. Okay, we're lucky. Okay, we could have been swimming there. We could have been swimming back to shore. But basically, if you jump, it will break. So you have to run at normal pace. But it's pretty awesome how you can get this to work. I really do like it. It's really clever. You can basically run anywhere you want to run on the map now. so I could go across the whole world and find as much as I want. So that's basically what I did. As soon as I got my first Frostwalker enchantment, head straight back, whipped it on my boots, put a mending on the boots as well, and then I was sorted. And then I just went around the whole world using this technique, running across seas, running across everywhere to find more enchantment books, and it worked. So you're probably wondering, how didn't I get lost? Well, I had an enchanting book, not an enchanting book, I had a map with me, and I just took a picture of the coordinates of Subscriber Kingdom, and then used them coordinates to get back to base. Pretty easy, not very difficult at all. Definitely recommend doing it if you've got the time. You will probably find the books. If you don't find them, I would be a bit disappointed. I would be disappointed anyway. I wouldn't be disappointed in you, but you would. I'd just be a bit sad. If I didn't find any, I'd be really upset wasting that time. So you should find some. I managed to find 6, but I did do a lot of grinding. I did do a lot of searching as well. So it's definitely worth it. But 2 of you guys are going to be really lucky and have the chance of actually getting Frostwalker boots on survival for the first ever time you'll probably ever get it on survival, unless you get it on your own world. It's going to be pretty cool. So you guys have got a chance of winning that. But yeah, Frostwalker boots, amazing, best boots in the game. Crazy, insane. It's just absolutely crazy. Another thing as well, if you guys do want these Frostwalker boots, I'll hopefully put them on a diamond boots exactly the same as mine, but obviously without the mending. And you guys will get, I think I've got a few spare diamond boots which have got protection 3, feather falling 4, and then they'll have Frostwalker. So that'll be a really good enchantment for you guys to have. The storage keepers, especially if you're running around with all the stuff and you can run across the world really quickly. That's why you're going to get them, and I hope you guys have a good chance of that. So let's move away from that, and I'll show you guys some new things which we have been working on. And one thing that I have been mainly working on is this little thing down here. This is really funny. So when I come down here now, I can jump in and it'll work. If I stand on this block here, you'll notice I can't actually get inside my water anymore. I'm just going to be stuck on here like, let me in. But if I wait for it to crack and jump in, obviously you can get in. So if we jump in, there we go, nicely in, jumped in, and you jump straight in, and it's worked pretty well. But if you don't jump, you're not going to be able to get in. It's pretty easy though, you just know to jump. So down here, I've been working on a new mob spawner part. It's kind of like an overflow area. You can see here, we've got the main mob spawner. This is where we grind. This is where I've been getting all the bones and stuff from this machine here. Skeleton spawn, you kill skeletons, and you get all the mob spawner. You can enchant over here. This is where I've been doing my enchanting. I've never actually enchanted, to be honest, much with this new lapis system. I don't really like it, to be honest. I'm going to just use my old enchantments, and then I repair over there if I need to repair some stuff. Sorry about that. Things going on all over. Always seems to happen. Ding, ding, ding. So, yeah, there's some crazy stuff going on, and we've got a few things that I want to show you guys on this room here. So this is the new room which I've been working on, and it's a pretty nice room. Phone always goes off, seems to, when I'm recording. I don't know why it does that. It's just a random notification saying, hello Pat, time for you to wake up. I'm already awake. Went off on computer and then repeated on the phone. It always does it. I don't know why it does it. It's a bit random. I need to turn that off, to be honest. Don't know why it does that. But in here, we've got the new little room inside. Basically an overflow room. That's what it is. That's what it does. Overflows with resources. If you get loads of resources from mining on the mob spawner, grinding on the mob spawner, you'll get loads of resources from it, and you'll just put them in the overflow room, and in there you'll see all your resources in these chests. And it's pretty easy to get these resources and put them in, and just basically, if you want any resources, check the overflow room, because there's going to be resources that no one wants to use. Now, there's a few other ideas I have for Subscriber Kingdom. We will head back to the storage. I'm going to talk a little bit about some things that I've kind of came up with from exploring other people's worlds. Something called an overflow, something called a community chest, where basically anyone who joins the world can use the items in there straight away. You can use them for whatever you want to do in your community area on this world, and build whatever you want using them items. Pretty awesome, nice little thing. Hopefully put something like that in the Subscriber Kingdom if we get some good storage keepers. And this is the storage. This is where you'll be working if you become a storage keeper. There's massive storage down here. Obviously it'll take a while to get to know all the chests. That's part of the task though. You have to learn that. And then in here you can see all these corridors down here as well, full of storage corridors. Nicely done. A bit like a library type thing. Nice little structure to it. Lovely build. Really do like the storage. One of my favourite builds, but it's very difficult to manage. And that's where we're going to be using the item frames. As you can see, we're going to have item frames on the left-hand side like this. For example, this item frame here would have sand on, because all these chests in here are related to sand items. This item here would have dirt on, because all them ones there, apart from the bottom one. Apart from that one, there's gravel, and that's a gravel overflow chest would be there. Now, another thing for the storage keeper, if you do want to be the storage keeper, there is an overflow area. There is always an overflow area. Over here is where items will get overflown, and you can put them in here. So, for example, if you've got too much cobblestone, like in here, we can just put it in these chests in here, and it'll get overflown in there. And then in here, you'll notice this is an enchanting section. This is actually a mob spawner, so if we are not on peaceful, we do play on peaceful a lot, to be honest, but if we're on like normal or easy, you guys can come in here, grind the mobs, and skeletons will spawn there, and you basically a storage keeper, constant XP flow, keep upgrading stuff, keep enchanting stuff, and keep getting stuff for other members and for yourself. So that's pretty awesome. And then these ones here, these actually link up. Now, one of them don't, the other one of these doesn't work. I don't know which one it is. I think it may be this one on the right. One of these doesn't work. Now, these are like chests that flow into the storage from the above. One of them is just for looks. I think this one on the right is the one for the looks. So nothing will actually come in here. So you can just use this again as an overflow chest. And this chest over here is where stuff will drop down and come into here. And we just basically put it in there from the surface if we want it to get straight sent back to the storage. Now, another thing as well, which is really nice with the storage, we've got 2 bins here. If you want to bin anything, you can throw it in there. 2 nice little bins in there. And then these little chests here on the right, these are what we call overflow chests or drop-off chests. Mainly drop-off chests. You could use them as a movement, drop-off, or overflow for a short period. That's what they're used for. These chests are basically, if you're running around the storage, putting stuff back, as the storage keeper, he comes to here. This is where we drop off our items. So, for example, I'll drop these off now. The storage keeper would be in here. He'd run in here. He'd come in here, pick these items up off here. It's a little bit slow, so I recommend using the D-pad to get around on this, because it's very slow sometimes when you're moving around. You'll get to these up here, press Y on them. Storage keeper will grab them, and he'll go around and put them in the boxes. So, wood's over here. I think spruce is this second one along. Oh, no. Which one's spruce? I can't even remember. Can't even remember myself, but obviously this is what we're going to level up. And then I think spruce is this one actually. Yeah, spruce is there. And obviously the storage keeper would come in here and place the spruce. Now the storage is very slow because of the lag and stuff, but that's something we'll just have to deal with in general. Unfortunately, it's like that. The D-pad's actually quicker to move around if you wanted to move around using your D-pad. It's a lot quicker than moving with the crosshair, because the crosshair just feels really, really slow. Unless there's a way of speeding it up, I don't think it is. It's just really slow in this area of the map. But yeah, that's it for the storage. Basically pretty simple, nicely done. And eventually, when the new items come out in probably a year's time, maybe even longer, that have been announced for the new update in Minecraft PC, when you can have like little storage ender chest type things, that would be really cool as well. Don't know exactly what they're called, but they're like mini backpack type things. That's what mainly the storage keeper will be working on then in a year's time. But yeah, hope you guys have enjoyed. Don't forget, if you want to become a storage keeper, leave a comment down below. Hopefully you guys have got a chance at becoming a storage keeper. Who knows if you'll get it or not. You might do, you might not. Completely random. Worth a chance though, worth a shot. Get them Frostwalker boots. And even if you don't become storage keeper, don't forget to keep in touch, and you will have a chance of playing on the subscriber kingdom and joining me in a video. So I hope you guys have enjoyed. Let's get some nice view out from the subscriber kingdom in the distance. And I hope you guys want to join the subscriber kingdom and help me out on this lovely world. And once again, this is postboxpat, signing out.